Let the sound of the singing bowl follow the sound, and let the sound take you inward. Soften the lower belly. Relax and unclench your lower jaw. Neck and throat soft. Relax the neck, relax the throat. Hi guys. You're against the horse today? Yeah? Okay. Take your awareness to your eyes, relax and soften your eyes. Feel the eyelids really soft, resting on your eyes. Relax all the tiny little muscles and nerves surrounding your eyes. And just feel for softening the whole eye band all the way to the temples. So mentally massage your temples soft and open. Take a deep inhale and a soft exhale. So inhaling, open the mouth and letting go. Letting go. Let me help you here. So bring this right there. And this will be like the wall there. Yeah? And you can put your legs up the wall like that. Good. So flex your feet now, spread your toes. Spread the webs of your toes. Bringing consciousness and energy into your legs and your feet. Walk your shoulder blades down the mat. So you're getting a gentle stretch to your neck and shoulders. And then the sacrum's heavy. Slide from the back of the knee, the hamstrings down to the sit bone. And then stretch the calf through the heels, from the back of the knee up towards the heels. And just pull the toes back. And slight internal rotation of the inner groin, deepening towards the wall. Good. Now let's take the arms over your head. You can cross the pads of your thumbs if you like. You can interlace your fingers. See what feels good to you. Or just stretch your fingers, palms up, or thumbs towards the floor, whatever is preferable for you. And then feel for opening up your armpits, stretching the armpits all the way to the wrist. And it helps to pull the shoulders away from the ears. Put your arms on here, and then it's better. And then strongly try and think that goes towards the ear like that. And then feel the upper arm bones in the shoulder joint. Invert your upper arm, so the inner upper arm towards the floor, the outer upper arm towards the sky. And put your hands up on here. You have a little more support. Is that better? Good. And feel the stretch coming from the waist now. So you're stretching your ribs open, stretching, stretching, stretching. Yeah, and you can have your hands as wide as you need to try and straighten your elbows. Heart and lung meridian. Thumbs are the lungs, pinkies, heart meridian. Deep quenching inhalations in the Ujjayi breath. And then just relax with your arms, melt wherever they drop. Relax and let go. And feel the effects of what you just did. So we'll do one more like that. So those of you that crossed the paths of your thumbs or didn't interlock, you would change the other thumb on top or the other index finger in front. So inhale the arms above your head and then stretching. Stretch through the heels. Make your sacrum heavy, shoulders away from the ears, opening up your armpits. Neck and throat soft. Relax your neck. Relax your jaw. Keep quenching breath. And then just relax your arms. Feel your leg bones heavy, dropping into the hip sockets. Be the observer to your breath. Watch yourselves breathing. Feel the Ujjayi breath coming in through the top of the chest and the base of your throat. So you feel a little resistance in those areas as you inhale and as you exhale. And now as you breathe, feel your ribs moving sideways into the side walls of the room. Keep that inner space of the inhalation. And as you exhale, you let your navel drop first, and then the rest follow. A little pause at the top of the inhale, a natural pause at the end of the exhale. Breathing in positive energy on the inhalation. We'll pause, and as you slowly exhale, emptying out, a little natural pause at the end of the exhale. And just, if you allow yourself to feel the suspended consciousness in these pauses, lovely. So what we will do next is to slowly bend your knees into your chest. So if you have a sandbag on, just let the sandbag drop to the side. You can wrap your hands around your shin bones if you like. Curl the tailbone up. Soften the lower belly. And notice if you've tensed up in your jaw or your neck. Just let it soften. You can rock a little from side to side if you like. Soften your sacrum, your lower back. Good. Now put your feet back on the wall and let your knees open sideways in an inverted Baddha Konasana. Soften in inner groin. You can use your hands to gently support your thighs to move towards the wall. And then with each breath, feel for breathing your awareness inward. Go inward. And it's a practice of breathing your spirit back into your body. Breathe your spirit back into your heart. What do you need? You need more blankets? Okay. So we hold these poses for quite a few minutes. Active love. We're looking for that moment of that feeling of deep surrender when you feel that that shift from your sympathetic into your parasympathetic nervous system. So this practice is a practice of the art of dropping. Feel your bones heavy, melting through the earth. The internal organs relaxing, melting into the back body and your mat. This being yoga, not doing it. Feel the energetics of each pose. You're opening up the energy gates in this pose to the internal organs, the bladder, the kidneys, the liver. And gently help your legs back together and then take your legs back up on the wall. And just feel the effects of that. Good. Okay. Anytime you want to stay in a pose because it's really speaking to you, you're welcome to. So bend the knees and come back off of your blanket so there's a right angle in your legs. Yeah, so you're going to walk shoulder to shoulder until you are off your props with your sacrum. There's a right angle in your legs. And then again, feel the femur head a little bit more off, yeah, so you're really like even more, so that your hip should be even further back. More. That's it, that's perfect. Yeah. And you can always have a blanket for your head and neck. Lift your head up. There. Better. Good. So we're going to do gentle hip openers. Take your right leg across your left. Flex the feet. You can spin the inner right thigh just above the knee, the flesh of the inner thigh, towards the middle of the room. Here, right here, you can massage your sacrum, you can rock a little side to side. And some of you can go deeper. So you work at your level. If you want to go deeper, thread your right hand through that triangle, grab on either behind your left thigh or in front of your shin bone. More experienced people hold down at the bottom of your shin bone. Then you can easily, with your right elbow, send your right knee inside to the side. Shoulder blades down the mat. Soft belly, and again you can rock side to side or make a circle with your left leg. And then pause, relax, and find a place of deep surrender, the equanimity in the pose. Deep quenching, ujjayi, inhalation, soft emptying out exhales. Good. And then you can straighten that left leg if you have grabbed behind your left thigh, interlacing your fingers. If that's too much for you, have your heel on the wall, your left heel on the wall. Good. And then some of you can go deeper. You can walk your hand up your leg and pull your leg over your head and get a little massaging here if that feels good to you. Good. And then you could hold it and traction like an upside down forward fold. But that's only for more experienced people. And then slowly release. Place your left foot back on the wall and your right foot back on the wall. And just feel into the body, feel the difference on your right side to your left side. And we'll switch sides. Take your left ankle across your right knee. More experienced people, place your left elbow on the ground and with your left hand, push your left knee beyond your right knee. So it would be a preparation for Padmasana, lotus pose. You can rock a little side to side, massaging your lower back. And you can go a little deeper if you want to interlace your left hand to the eye of the needle, grab behind your right thigh and pull that knee with your foot towards your chest. Or you could interlace your fingers in the front of your right shin bone. Take a deep quenching inhalation and emptying out, exhale. Keep your feet gently flat, stretching through the inner heel. Make a circle if you like. If you want to massage your lower back, you could just hold very still. And then check and see, what are your habits? Have you tensed up in your jaw or your neck or your throat? Keep the throat very soft. And then if you want to go further, straighten that right leg up. Push and pull against the grip of your hand and press your sacrum, the middle back down into the floor as you resist with your hands against your leg. Pushing and pulling. It's very good for your lower back. Inhale, press your middle lower back into the floor. Exhale, push against the grip of your hands. And then if you want to go deeper, walk your hands up to your legs. And you can rock and roll a little bit back and forward if that feels good to you, to massage your spine. And you can stay upside down in a forward fold if you like. Breathe into your lower back. And slowly release and place both feet back up onto the wall. And then bring your knees together. And today, let's roll over onto our right side. So take your right hand above your head, coming into fetal on your right side. Take a little pause here. Bring the knees nice and high. And just feel for dropping the weight of your head either into a prop, a blanket, or into your arm. And completely relax. So we're going to slowly press up with your left hand and your right elbow. So when you come up, let the head follow, and then at the very end, help your head up. So we're training you to relax your neck. Yeah. And we'll come into a supported child's pose. So you need a blanket across your mat. Now, some of you have tight ankles. You would roll the edge of your mat up like that, okay? As much as you need to support your ankles if you have tight ankles. Knees will be separated on the blanket. And you could have a blanket or a bolster behind your knees, a big bolster in front of you that you would lie on this way. So I will come and help you. Who needs for the ankles or back of the knee? Separate the knees. Yeah, let's put some support for your knees here.
Okay.
Okay? So come forward and we'll put your knees on there. It's very important we keep our knees really soft. And let me do a better roll here, like this. Okay. Lift your feet up like that. Is that better? More support. And then let me give you another support here. Lift up, and good. Now put the bolster between your legs. Open the knees sideways. Good, like that. And then lie down. So, anybody need props? I don't know. Probably you just stay up like that, huh? Yes, I will. I'll come and put some weights on you guys. That's good right there, huh? Okay, soften the belly. Yeah, do you want it here or the back of the heart?
Right there.
Okay. Lift up. Maybe that helps. You can ease back. You want it on your neck? You want it on your back or on your sacrum? That's good there. Just weight you down. Your knees okay? Who else would like a weight? Sam? I'm going to have a little half roll on your heel, like that, and then sit back. This helps to flatten out your sacrum more. Is that good there? Sean, do you want to weight at all? Yeah, okay. There. So you feel your lower back traction, your sacrum tractioning to the wall behind you. As you relax, you're dropping your body weight into the bolster, melting into the bolster. Get the inhalation, drop in, and then feel for slowing the exhale down. Make your exhale completely smooth and uninterrupted. Slow it down. Focus attention on the out-breath, the breath of tranquility. And do a mental scan from time to time. See if there's any gripping in the body, the mind, in your mouth, your tongue. Relax your tongue. Keep the inside of the mouth soft. And simultaneously, with each exhalation, let your body melt through the floor. With each exhale, let your body get heavier and heavier. And we're going to very gently, without disturbing your nervous system, turn your head to the other cheek. And just get that extra sense of relaxing and letting go. Your knees need to be comfortable, so if they're not, let me know. And we'll put you up a little higher. Let the internal organs soften, relax, and melt into the front body now. Feel the support of the bolster. And feel the support of the earth beneath you. Feel your facial muscles relax. As if you're going to smile, so you're feeling the sort of spreading sideways of your brow, your cheekbones, even your eyes, the corners of your lips. Contentment. Access of feeling that is already deep inside of you of contentment. Santosha. Breathe in that feeling of contentment. And then feel every cell in your body start to be steeped in that feeling of deep contentment. We're going to go into another pose. Come out of this pose really slowly. Take a deep breath. And the last exhale, melting a little bit deeper. Good. And then bring your hands under your shoulders. Use your arms to press you up ever so slowly. Just let your sandbags, those of you that have sandbags, slide down your back and drop to the ground. Good. And arms on the face. Good. So we're going to do a supported Baddha Konasana next. So I will demonstrate. I probably should move my mat sideways. You need a bolster and a brick, and you're going to support the bolster with the brick, and then I'll bring you support for your leg. So you're going to put your bolster this way, and can I borrow a brick here? You only need one brick for now. So you're going to put a brick like that. You can have a blanket for your head. I would put it this way. And you're going to sit in front of your bolster and cross your legs We're going to do different, okay, today. So some of you can cross your legs further this way. So you separate the feet. It would be like a shoelace pose. And then you're going to lift your sacrum up, flesh of the buttocks towards the middle of the room, and you're going to just rest in this pose. We can come and put weights on your legs. Some of you more challenging yourself a little more can put your ankle across your knee, but equal weight on your lower back. So this is restorative. I would just keep it this way and relax. If that's really too much for you, cross your ankles this way and just relax. And I can come and bring supports for you in your hips or rolls for your legs. Get this right into the buttock there so that you really are supported. Great. Does that feel good?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to bring some of these out, I think, for people. So we're going to do the feet together at the end. Yeah. If that's okay, and you can support. You want support? Like that. Yeah. Close. Yeah. Bring the feet in a little and bring your knees closer together, feet flat. Feet underneath knees. Yeah, so you basically, in this pose, try and have your shin bones parallel to the edge of the mat. Yeah, there you go. And then lift your sacrum up. So I'm going to come and support your legs. Those of you that need support, are right underneath the buttock there. Right under the buttock. How's that feel? Does that support you enough? Yeah? Okay.
Where did the sacrum go, you said? It goes above?
Just take your sacrum and lift it and lengthen it towards the buttocks, towards the middle of the room. So just lift up a little. Ah, there you go. How's that feel? And we'll support here. Good. Support there. That good? I got some for him. Is that enough for you?
Yeah.
Yeah? You don't want support? Hmm? Ujjayi breath. Breathe your spirit back into those hips, hip flexors. You're probably feeling it. Soften the belly, neck and throat soft. Facial muscles completely relaxed. Feel even the skin on your face relax. No frowning. Smooth out that little space between your eyebrows. That's right. You all look very peaceful now. Who would like some support? Anybody here? You okay? Okay. Let's use the eggs. Where's that hip? There. And there. Is that better? You can move them. You want two weights? You have to. Okay. Yeah, use two blankets. Is that even? So, take your arms to the ceiling. And then hold on to your opposite elbow. And then inhale the arms above your head. And open up the armpits. Stretch the elbows, the wall behind you. And pull the shoulders down. And some of you want to straighten your arms and stretch the fingers to the middle of the room if you're facing that way, or the wall behind you. And if you have shoulder issues, take your arms wider, or you can create two stop signs like this, spreading the palms of your hands. Good. And then bring your arms back by your side. Palms up, relax. Good. Now we'll switch legs. So help your head up with your hands, tuck your chin, and then press up. Good. Sitting up, lean back and stretch your legs out, Dandasana. Press by your hips, pull your ribs through your arms, glue your thighs to the ground. Tall front spine, drop chin to chest. Zip up the navel. And then we'll switch legs. So, remember which leg was in front? You probably, if you just cross your legs the way you'd normally do, and then go the other way. That's how you find. So again, if that was too much for you to do shoelace pose, then you can cross your ankles and your support is probably in place. So Angela, I can bring that brick a little further underneath you. Yeah, it's a little too collapsed. There, try that. Isn't that better? Okay. Feel that your mind has shifted to a feeling of being completely serene and a mind that's at ease. So we'll do the opposite elbow now. Take your arms up. And if you put your right arm in front of your left, and then switch the other way. And then inhale your arms above your head and stretch open your ribs, your armpits, and then raise your shoulder blades down your bolster. So your neck is long. Breathe a smile into your eyes. And so you feel your eyes smiling. And then breathe your smile deep into your heart, breathing your spirit back into your heart. And a deep feeling of relaxing and letting go, surrendering. And if you want to stretch your arms, some of you more experienced people can straighten the arms. Palms facing, strongly invert your inner upper arm towards the ground, your outer upper arm towards the ceiling, and rake your shoulder blades down your back. Lift the front spine, neck and throat spa. So if you have shoulder issues, you can take your arms wider, or just bring your arms back and rest your hands palms up on the ground by your side. So we'll switch now. Just gently help your legs together. Bend the knees, bring your feet together, and drop your knees open in Baddha Konasana. If you feel you want to come lower down, you can take the brick away from your bolster and lie flatter. That's up to you. Into little butterfly wings. And then support your legs with a prop. Feel completely supported now. Watch the breath. Be the observer to your breath. Feel all the sensations of the inhalation, all the sensations of the exhalation. And keep practicing that feeling of the beginning of a smile on your face. Notice what that does. Can you feel it now? In the whole body, every cell in your body responding. A feeling of deep contentment. And that's one of the limbs of yoga, to practice contentment in your daily life. So we build that inner muscle of contentment so strong that even when you're being challenged, you always stay somewhat connected to that inner peace, to that contentment. You breathe your spirit back. You do not let it leak out unconsciously. Very gently help your knees together with your hands. And then lift your lower back and then just lengthen your butt cheeks towards the middle of the room, away from the bolster, and straighten one leg out and then the other. We're going to do Baloma 1 breathing, which is one of the best breathing techniques that we can do for our parasympathetic nervous system. Yeah? So we're going to breathe in inserts. The first breath in the belly, then you're going to breathe up your side ribs to the heart center, and then all the way to the chest. Lie down. You're in the right position now. Lengthen to the back of the neck, the chin is slightly tucked, okay? So just follow. Exhale all the way. Keep your face relaxed, jaw relaxed. Inhale into the belly and pause. Feel it there. Then climb up your side ribs to the armpit, chest. Pause. And then next breath all the way up to your collarbone. As you hold the breath, drop and relax the pit of your throat. Keep the jaw relaxed, eyes soft. And then a very slow exhale. And then do a recovery inhalation and exhale. Another recovery breath, inhaling and exhaling. Good. Inhale into the belly, 1/3. Pause. Then breathe up the side body into the armpit, chest, in the heart center. Pause. And then breathe all the way up into the shoulders. Hold the breath, neck and throat soft. Keep the chest lifted as you slowly exhale. And then do 2 recovery breaths, inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. And then do 1 more breath like that. First breath into the belly and pause. And then breathe up your side ribs into the armpit, chest. Pause. And then breathe all the way up into the collarbone. Fill your lungs, feel your lungs breathing, spreading your ribs in all directions without tensing up in your neck or throat. And then keep the inner space as you slowly exhale. Drop the belly first, and the rest follows. And then do 2 recovery breaths, inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Now just relax and let your breath breathe you. Let go of any control of your breath. Just feel the effects of that Paloma 1 breathing exercise. So you would do it many more times in your own practice. And very slowly bending your knees. Good. And then lift your head up with your hands. Put your hands down, cross your ankles, and slowly sitting up. Lovely. And just feel that, the effects of that breath. Good. We're going to do some leg stretches next. So you're going to have your feet against the wall, and we're going to take a strap. And make sure that you have a bolster to your left side. So you can take your bolster to your left side, and I'll come and put the weights on your legs. And you'll have a blanket for your head, like that. So I'll bring you straps. You're going to put your feet against the wall. Imagine this is the wall. And your knees will be slightly bent like this, okay? And then you're going to bring your right knee into your chest and press your leg. As you press your left leg straight, resist. You're going to resist, so you're going to feel your lower back flattening, your whole back flattening like that. Good. And then you're going to put a strap on your foot and straighten your leg up and drop the elbows to the ground. So you can relax the upper body. Okay, so we'll start there, and then I'll talk you through all of your the alignment. Put your feet against the wall and have your knees slightly bent. You okay? So have your bolster on your left side, like that, and remove the brick. I'll bring you straps. The straps for you.
You want to try?
Good. So knees are slightly bent. Bring your right knee into your chest. And then straighten your left leg out. And just feel the strap. An internal rotation of your left inner leg. I'm going to bring you a wide strap. Yeah. Has Sean got a strap? Now if you can hold on with both hands, you can drop the elbows to the ground. And you can, there's different places we put the strap. To begin with, you can put the strap more to the balls of the feet. And you can pull the outer strap a little bit more. So hold on with both hands this way and pull the elbows down to your waist. You can elbows down the strap. There you go. So this is more relaxed. And then you want to try and shrink the outer line of your leg. Lengthen the inner line of your leg. Yeah. And then pull down on the strap. Now then take the strap more to the middle of your arch of your foot. And pull down. So you feel the leg bone. Does that feel good? That right sacrum heavy into the mat. And then at the same time you're pulling down, push your foot against the strap. Rotate your left inner thigh towards the floor that way. Yeah. And breathe. Try and pull the toes back, spread your toes. Left inner thigh. How's your injury, okay? Yeah. This takes time. Lengthen your right waist, so the outer right hip to the inner left ankle. Spread those toes. It's not how high your leg is, but how much you can keep the alignment. And breathe, and don't tense up in your neck or throat. Glue that left thigh. Imagine you have 20 sandbags on your left side. Let me put one on there for you. Do you have a sandbag? No? Okay. Leg bone heavy. Try and have the knees straight, so even if you back off a little bit, yeah, and then feel that heavy. Upper leg bones in hip sockets. So visualize like an X-ray of your hips, your sacrum, your skeletal. Good. So we're going to go to triangle. So hold on with your right hand now. Take the strap, hands high up. Glue your left thigh and hip to the floor and take your leg to the right. Push your left inner heel into the wall. So some of you might need some support. It's really helpful to have a little support here. Lift up. Let me get this underneath this. Okay, now come on down. Does that feel better? Yeah. Let me do that for you, the same thing here. Let me get a little more under there. Is that good? We like these yoga eggs. Anybody want one under their hip? Yeah? It's just different. Let me get it underneath. Lift up here a little. Leave it right under there. Okay, now come. Ah, that feel good? Who else wants a little... You don't need one because you have Sam. But Sam might want one. You can put a blanket or a brick underneath there. Can you feel that? It's really nice to have a support for your hip. Hey, let me put this underneath your hip. Okay, right there. I think that's good, right? Does that feel good there? Got the right spot? Yeah. And again, push your foot any amount against the strap, and then some of you can pull the foot up towards your head behind you. And then use your left leg, the mat, and your left leg on the floor. Okay? So you're really scooping that right sit bone to the ceiling. Your right foot is parallel to the ground, so it's not turned out. Spin navel rib cage to the left. If you have room, stretch your left arm to the left or do a stop sign with your left arm. Left inner thigh rotating. Keep breathing. Breathe the pit of the belly up. Lengthen your front spine. You can put your right elbow on the ground if you like. Or pull your foot above your head in your mouth. Good. Now bring the leg back up. Take a little pause. Switch hands. Hold on now with your left hand. With your right hand in the crease of your right leg, press that right hip 3-4 inches to the wall. And now take your leg just to your left shoulder. Push with your right hand. And then pull down on the strap and push your foot against the strap. So it forces you to strengthen your quadriceps and your knees, above your knees. Keep breathing. Good. And I like just rock a little side to side here to loosen up. And I will come and make sure that you guys have your props in the right place. You're going to go as much as you can over to your left. Keep spinning your left big toe to the ceiling to begin with. Try and get your right leg parallel to the ground. And then you can relax. Let your left little toe drop to the ground. And once you're stretching out this way, grab your bottom buttock with your right hand, pull it out of under you so you hip over hip. Lengthen your top waist by pressing your right top of your thigh to the wall. And then bend your right knee at a right angle on your bolster. Oops. And you get to relax. And now I'm going to drop some weights. Grab your bottom buttock with your right hand, pull it out of under you towards, that's right. It's really a nice adjustment. And you can let go of the strap now, and I'm going to put some weights on your legs so that you can relax, not have to hold your leg at all. Is that good there? Okay, let me know if you need support now for your shoulders behind you, if you want to lie back a little with that left shoulder, if that's okay. Yeah, have your hand on your ribcage. So if your shoulder issues, you can have your hands palms up, down by your side more, or diagonally up to get a lovely stretch. It would be diagonally this way. That feel good? And you can create a stop sign, try and spread there. Good, so you feel like you need some support on that shoulder, huh? Is that good there?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Shoulder blades down, neck long and released. Move it out? I think so. Okay. Would you prefer a blanket or are you happy on the brick? You are? Let's just... Is it too high? This is a lovely restorative pose now. Yeah. I mean, your bolster. So you can bend your leg at a right angle on your bolster now. So bend the knee, let go of the strap, grab this, pull it out this way. Good, and let me get you some weight. There. See, for spinning, navel, rib cage to the ground on the right, and let your right shoulder any amount drop to the ground. Good, so then you get your whole foot on there and just relax, let go of the strap, And this should hold your leg in place. Yeah. So you can look to your left, you can look to the ceiling. More experienced people can look to the right. You want to wait? Not too much? Sure? Okay. Feel this twist, even in your internal organs, your liver. You want to breathe in happy, healthy livers. The liver holds the energy of anger, so letting go of any anger issues you might be having right now, just resolving them in your own mind and heart. Do you like a weight, Sean, on your leg or not? Huh? Good. Are you feeling like something there hurting?
I can feel it.
The stretching there?
Yeah.
See, this helps. Get your leg a little more on there. This is a bit of a hold here because you're getting a spinal twist. It helps to keep your spine flexible and helps to keep the spine elongating. Your spine houses your nervous system. And so yoga pays a lot of attention to the spine. Keep spinning, navel, rib cage to the right. Some of you can inch your shoulders a little bit to the left to get a deeper twist. Is it to the left? I'm not quite sure how to do it, to feel it. Yeah, to the left, spinning. And then on the inhale, project your side ribs to the middle of the room. And then on the exhale, twist a bit deeper and then relax. So very gently, just drop the weight down. Come back onto your back. Bring your right knee into your chest. If you can do half of a happy baby pose, grab your foot or your ankle, pull your knee to the outside of your rib, and just rock a little left to right. And just loosen up your right hip flexor. Yeah. So make it kind of very somatic, slow motion. Lovely. Okay, and then we'll switch sides. So you want to inch down so that your knees are slightly bent. Good, and bring your left knee into your chest. Flex the foot, shoulder blades down. As you push your right foot, as you straighten your right leg, you push your right inner heel into the wall. You feel for traction your whole back down your mat, your sacrum, and then sucking the right hamstring up into the right buttock. An internal rotation of your right leg. Then put the strap more to the ball of your foot and then straighten that leg up. Then try and pull the outer strap more towards the outer hip. Try and lengthen from the inner knee to the inner heel. And then push the foot any amount against the strap. So, and then you're going to switch and put the strap now more on the arch of the foot. And that way you can pull the strap down. So you're pulling that leg bone down into the hip socket. I'll start on this side. Yeah. So you feel literally that. Does that feel good? Feels good to make your left sacrum heavy. And then really work the alignment, the inner right side towards the ground. And then lengthen your left waist. And then any month, push the foot against the strap at the same time. Good. Spread the toes, try and stretch through the heels. Is that okay? Yeah, don't overstretch. You know, this is yoga, it's not the gym. Yeah. So we come to yoga after we've injured ourselves, pushing too hard, pushing the bodies too hard, forcing. Yeah, that's not yoga. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Inhale, breathe the pit of the belly, the pit of the belly up. Find your heart on the inhale. On the exhales, when you deepen the pose. So inner right thigh pressing. Much better. Outer edge of the foot towards the outer hip. Much better on this side, huh? This is the good side. Okay. So we all have a good side and a more challenging side. And imagine like 20 sandbags on that right leg. And don't work with your jaw or your neck. I see some of you like, tensing up in the neck. Frowning, no frowning. Keep that little space between your eyebrows ironed out. Internal rotation. It feels good, right?
Yeah.
And then lengthen. Keep your hip bones even as much as you can. Now that's the work. Very nice. And you're stretching out your life nerves. In the backs of the legs is a urinary tract meridian. So you're benefiting your bladder, opening up the energy gates for the bladder, and that becomes a twin for the kidneys and your adrenal glands in the calf, the adrenal glands. You want to keep your calf muscles long and loose. Yoga is about long, loose, strong muscles, not bulked up muscles. Bulked up muscles block energy to your joints. Good. Now, we're going to go to triangles, so hold on with your left hand. So some of you can put a brick or your egg from the other side slightly underneath your left buttock and then take your leg to the left. So I can come and do that for you. It's nice to have it right underneath that buttock. Is that right? So lift up a little. So right, is that good there? You come down. Does that feel nice, doesn't it? Is this your leg that hurts? Does that support you enough? Okay. Yeah, as much as you need. I could also put a brick there. You don't have the brick. Just don't go so far. Yeah, just don't go too far. Who else wants a little hippie support, right? You want to try that? Okay, there. Okay, now I'll come sideways. You have that little support. You can just rest your leg on her. Push that right inner heel into the wall. The navel and rib cage to the right. Stretch your right arm if you have space or a stop sign. Or arm, palm up, down by your little bit more towards your hip if you have shoulder issues. Breathe, pit of the belly up. Exhale, lengthen your leg bones. Who needs support? I didn't give support. You did that right? Yeah? That feel good? You got enough support? Good. She was a contortionist when she was a little girl. I've seen photographs of her in a back bend putting her head between her feet. Phyllis. But you know, when you stop using the body, it kind of atrophies. So yoga works every muscle, every joint, works every system of the body. So restorative yoga is recommended you do this practice at least twice a week for your nervous system and for your overall health and well-being. But it's important to do the strength poses as well, working with proper alignment, strengthening and stretching. A little more yang practice. Good. So now you're going to bring the leg back up and keep your right inner heel pressing and hold on with your right hand. The web of your thumb and index finger in the crease of your left thigh and hip. Push that hip 3-4 inches to the middle, towards the wall. And keep your right foot up the wall. And take your left leg now to your right shoulder. Flex the foot. Stretch your left waist. Intensely rotate your right inner thigh. So you feel that stretch coming from the middle of your left sacrum all the way up the side leg. You can purr, yoga purring. Shoulder blades down the mat. You're not using your neck or throat. Relax the throat. Keep crunching inhalations, ujjayi breath. Soft, slow exhale. Good. I will make sure you have your props in place. So you're going to just keep going now. See if you can bring your left leg parallel to the ground and keep your right foot pointing up towards the sky. When you can't anymore, let your right foot drop and your left leg. And then I'll bring your bolsters. Use the bolsters, so much more comfortable. When you're ready, you can keep the legs straight for as long as you like. And then when you're ready, you can let your right foot also rotate with pinky foot to the ground, come all the way onto your hip. And then bend the knee like that. Good. You get to relax now. I'll come and put a weight on your leg. So let go of the strap, and then you can twist any amount to your left. Let your left shoulder drop. So you can just twist this way now. Yeah. You can leave the hand there. You okay? Yeah? What? No, it's meant to be easy. You're meant to be able to... Now grab your right butt cheek with your left hand. Pull it out under you. Yeah, pull it out under you. And then this leg should be a little more there. Good. This is restorative yoga. Yeah. There. Stretch now any amount. Spin navel and ribcage to the left. To the left, this way. Yeah, so you can feel that. Lengthen your top waist. Lengthen your top hip towards the wall. Neck and throat soft. Jaw relaxed. Eyes soft. I'm going to put weights on your legs now. Bend the knee now. Yeah. And then make sure that there's a right angle and your whole leg is on the bolster. Can I bring this down more? Like that. So you're going to get really comfortable. And this is a supported twist, twisting your whole spine from your navel. And you have hip over hip. Move the right ankle like that. There. Be very present with your whole experience. With whatever's going on inside of you. Be the transcendental observer. Are you getting a stretch there? That's too much? What if I put a weight on here? Okay, this one's a heavier one. Is that a good stretch for you though? You've got to feel it. Is it too much? Don't overdo. If it's too much, come out of it. You want to listen to your body. You know your body better than me. Yeah. Who else needs a weight? Super. Okay. So the last pose we will do is kind of a supported back bend. Everybody take a deep inhale, and the last exhale melting a little bit deeper into that shape that you're holding. Noting where you're feeling the compression, the loading in the body. Breathing into that area as a way to bring more energy flow, more circulation, bringing out your kidneys, bringing out your internal organs, helping them cleanse. Happy, healthy kidneys. I love to stay in this pose. I just feel like I can just stay in this pose forever. In yoga we say these twists. When we twist, it helps us to see a different point of view, not just our point of view, but another point of view. So we become more flexible, not just in the body, but in the mind. Okay, so we're going to slowly release, and then again bring your left knee into your chest and take the weights off. Bring your left knee into your chest, and then take that leg up, and if you can do half of a baby pose, pull the knee to the outer left rib cage and stretch through your right leg, and then just rock a little side to side. If that feels good to you. And then you can come into happy baby pose with both legs if you like. So both legs to the ceiling. You can grab the inner heels or the outer foot this way. Or if that's hard for you, your ankles. And have your feet parallel to the ceiling as much as you can. And you can just loosen up, make a little circle with your feet. Massaging your lower back. Oh. Yeah, just listen to your own body. And then bring your knees together. Roll over to your left side for a change. Crave your head in your left side, left arm. And soften the belly. Feel the breath in the belly. Yeah, lovely. Yawning is a wonderful thing. Yawn whenever you can. Good. So now you're going to slowly press up. And again, as you gently press up, with your left elbow and your right hand, face the ground. So leave the head behind and then help your head up with your hands as you slowly sit up. Good. And then see what I'm going to do next. You're going to have your bolster a little bit away from the wall, like this, and the handle facing the middle of the room. So I need to pull it out of under you. Then you're going to have a blanket for your head and neck this way. Some of you might even need a roll, an extra blanket like a roll for your neck. Okay, you're going to have a brick for your feet and a strap for your legs. So you're going to sit on your blanket, on your bolster, I mean, and then you're going to pull, 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 pull. Try not to wiggle. You want to feel the shoulder blades and the flesh moving down your back. So your shoulders just drop to the ground, and then you have your feet on your brick this way. And your thighs, you don't have to, but it's really helpful to tie your thighs together. Pull your shoulder blades down and rest this way. Okay, that will be the first. Then I'll ask you to separate your feet, lift up. I'll pull this out of under you. Anyway, I can't pull it out of under me. And you put your legs on top of there. I'll put the weight on your legs. And you'll be in heaven. You'll experience heaven on earth. That's why yoga. Yoga, if we're lucky, we can access the bliss body, heaven on earth. So, let me see here. You've got to sit on. Yeah, you can do something else. You can do whatever you want. You can't do that one? Okay. Then just let's lie down. Just lie with your head on there. And bring your legs together. And does that feel good? Lift the legs up a little. There. Okay. Does that feel good? Yeah. You need to go get you a lot more support on your shoulder, huh? Lift it. Is that better? Okay. And then I'm going to give you another bolster for your feet, okay? Are you happy on the brick? Yeah. Okay. Widen. Okay? Huh?
No circulation anymore.
No? Where are you feeling lack of circulation? Lift your head up. Maybe roll your neck. Is that better? Is this too much of a back bend for you? If you're feeling it in your lower back, so you want to rotate your inner thighs more strongly and feel this lengthening your sacrum to the middle of the room, tucking your tailbone. And then walk your shoulder blades down towards your feet. And relax with your palms up. You've got like a baby. Come, use this bolster here. That's nothing, yeah. And if you want even more, we can put a We can even put a blanket on here. Do you want higher than that, do you think? Breathe the pit of the belly up. And I can come and tighten your strap. So basically you're lifting your chest to your chin. Very important here that you're relaxing and dropping the very pit of your throat. Just completely softening. Okay, lift the legs up. Let me thread them in there. Okay. That's good. Up a little high there. Is that good? Too tight? I think so. How's that feel? Good. Ujjayi breath. You went lopsided a little there. Okay, so find your heart on the inhale. Breathe your spirit back into your heart. In yoga we say this part of your chest, the whole chest, the heart chakra, is right in the center, behind your breastbone. And they're spreading sideways, and your heart's just to the left. That part of you is always waiting, calmly, patiently waiting for you to come back home. So breathe your spirit back into your heart. Mean it. Particularly do it when you're being challenged, when life is putting you in the pressure cooker. We tend to abandon ourselves. That's when you want to really tune into your witness, the transcendental witness. So you can be present with whatever is, without judgment, without shame. So you can live your life fully alive every moment. Fully present, highly alert, and relaxed. Only give your energy away, only give your spirit up consciously. So there's a practice, Carolyn Mace talks about it, where you literally unplug from people or situations that are leaking your energy. You only leak your energy out consciously, which hopefully is almost never. Good. So I'm going to start to bring you out of this pose. Who's ready to come out of the pose? Okay. So bend your knees and put your feet sideways and slowly lift up. Let me pull this out. It might ache a little, but bring your ribs down first, then your waist, then your buttocks last. And put your legs back on the bolster. Straighten the legs out. And this will take care of any lower back issues. Bring your legs together. Internally rotate them. Good. Voila. Bring your legs together a little more. There. Voila. Is that good? Straight. Bring the legs together a little more. Okay. Good. Relax. Okay, can I pull this out of under? Is that okay? Come down slowly, upper back, middle back, lower back. Yeah, it doesn't really slide by itself. Anybody else here ready? No? Okay. You feel comfortable not falling off? Okay. Let me push it a little further away. Okay, there. Palms up. And take a little further down. Huh? Voila. Nice. So the weights on your legs really help to ground you. Are you ready, Linnea? You have to find your weight. So, yeah, bring the upper back. I see it. Upper back first, middle back, lower back. So you lay your spine down consciously. Even when you go to sleep at night, there's a way of laying your spine down by lengthening your sacrum, lengthening your spine and shoulders down. So you consciously lay your spine down for the night's rest. Okay, it's better.
Thank you.
Okay. So you can do your Shavasana in this position, or if you feel like lying flat and just putting your legs over a bolster, you're welcome to do that. Beautiful legs. Good. And then if you're lying flat, just let your legs flop open. Just let them just relax, yeah. Do some deep conscious breathing, consciously breathing your spirit back. Breathe your spirit back into the parts of the body that you've neglected or that you've abused. And parts of you that you've denied for whatever reason. Free up that life force energy, your creative energy. And in this place of deep surrender, we ask the question, who am I? Who am I without all of my preconceived ideas, judgments? That were not based on my inner truth? And you follow the answer, it takes you very deep inside and connects you to your essence. The infinite being within is reached. Very gently, I'm going to think about coming to sitting, but first take your last deep inhalation and a sigh. A last melting through the floor. Good. And then when you're ready, you can bend your knees and place your feet on the edge of the bolster. And just relax your lower back. Ready? Yeah, and then you can bring the knees a little bit higher up and towards your chest if you like. And rolling over when you're ready, just take a little circle. You can drum the floor with your sacrum as well. And you can remove your strap from your leg. Good. Rolling over to your right side, cradle your head in your right arm. Bring the knees up nice and high. Round your back. See for pressing your back into the person or the wall behind you. And recreate Shavasana. So with intention, you come out of your practice very slowly so as not to disturb your nervous system. You can stretch your left leg out a little, face the ground. You press to your right elbow and your left hand. You sit up, you can cross your leg, raise your head up with your right hand. Good. And then you're welcome to sit up on your bolsters or on a brick. And just sitting up, roll the shoulders back, take the elbows into the waist, palms up. Spread your palms. You feel the collarbones, the whole heart center opening sideways. Good. And then bring the elbows to the waist and bring the hands to prayer. Slide the hands up towards the heart center and drop the other fingers forward. Melt the eyelids onto the eyes, close the eyes. Relax the jaw, neck, throat, inside of the mouth soft, belly soft. Very tall spine, shoulders down. You feel your head just floating on your shoulders. Please join me for 3 arms, vibrating the whole chakra system. Take a smooth, deep inhale. Last smooth, deep inhale. And then drop the chin to the chest, the gaze to the heart. Drop your hands, palms up on your thighs. Take a pause. Just take a pause to feel, be present, feel the effects of your practice, the transformation of the energy. It's a practice of alchemy, lighting yourselves up. And whenever you're ready, you can just gently open your eyes. Keep the gaze loving and soft. And then when you're ready, raise your chin and raise your gaze. And take a last deep inhale. Open the mouth and sigh. Thank you. Namaste, everybody. Thank you for coming. And namaste to each other, because we all support each other in our practice. Yeah. Do we know what namaste means? Yeah? It's like I honor you from my higher self to your higher self. It's just a lovely gesture. So don't rush, get into old habits.